hear me?
Yes.
Walking or driving, no matter where you go, you're bound to come across a historic marker. They're everywhere. But why? In New York State, the country's leader in number of historic markers, the State Historic Marker Program was started in 1926 by the New York State Education Department to acknowledge the sesquicentennial of the American Revolution. The State Historic Marker Program was in place until 1939, and over its lifetime, 2,800 small, blue, cast iron site markers with yellow lettering were installed around the state. After the program lost its funding, commemorating local history through markers, like the one we're going to unveil today, fell to communities, organizations, and private funding. In a minute, Cliff will tell you about the Pomeroy Foundation. But why have historic markers? What's the purpose? Glad to see you. Historic markers commemorate people, events, a former use of a site, or something of significance. In other words, history. They tell the story of the people, the places, and the events that define us. Markers in Chester tell our story. If you travel down Brookside Avenue, you'll see a marker about our first post office. Turn left at Academy Avenue and again on Main Street, and by the Yelverton Inn, you learn about Chester's militia. Next, that the Presbyterian Church was established in 1798, and a bit further, where the troops mustered and camped during the American Revolution. Continuing downtown, you learn the story of the railroad and the milk trains that brought the first fresh milk to the people in the city of New York. All these markers educate us about what happened in Chester's past in the 17, 18, and 1900s. 100 years from now, on a day like today, except not so hot, maybe people will congregate to unveil a marker commemorating the 21st century, the story of our time at the helm. What's it going to be about? A person? An invention? A historic moment? Writing that part of Chester's story? Well, it's up to us. Thanks.